Good morning, everyone. It's 6:30. It's Sunday, and yesterday I was so ill after I finished doing the video here with you that I could not do anything with the sourdough starters. So we're gonna do it right now because there are a few things that I 100% want to do, and I need to feed these babies because they haven't been fed for 2 days. So what are we gonna do is, remember, we have a 1:1 ratio, 1:2 ratio, and a 1:5:5, right? So obviously I'm not going to do the mistake again of weighing the container and then add it whatever proportion. Well, so this is how quick it can be if you don't mess up like I did, but I'm going to explain it more later. But look, it's 6:37 and everybody's fed. Everybody's fed and everybody is fed. Now, all what I have to do, take my kitchen cloth, roll them up and leave them nice and warm, because I think if it's like yesterday, it's gonna be a cold day. So I'm just gonna try to leave them warm so they rise up. I'm gonna go and have a coffee, and we will come back here in the next few hours and see how they are going. I'm gonna keep an eye on them to see who rise more and all. And then like that I will understand my ratio, how does it work best if I was to constantly be wanting to bake with a fresh fed starter. But as I say, I will explain you a little bit more later and all. Okay, so now you've seen me before really quiet and all 2 hours ago. All right, now it's 8:30. Look at these beautiful bananas I have for a banana bread I want to make. But listen, you're seeing a glove here. Yeah, it's really fun. I saw one thing on Pinterest. I was like, we're gonna try this. So you know when you're like, okay, it is my sourdough ready to be baking and cooking with it and everything. We don't know, right? So there was this thing on Pinterest. I think I still have the picture. Look at that, what I found. Okay, so basically, if you put it, number one, look how much in 2 hours that have grown already, okay? In 2 hours. Second of all, let me check one thing. It's quite liquidy.
And that the glove isn't too small to fit on that.
Okay. I think
We should give it a mix first.
we're gonna give it a mixed, but that's not the thing only. What I'm thinking is this one is too liquid, but I just fed it, so maybe it's kind of normal that it's so liquid. I don't know. Always in cold water straight away. So we're putting the glove in here, and basically what is this meant to be is when our starter is ready to go.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be like that.
We basically made a balloon out of it.
So
not that.
That is absolutely not ready yet. We're gonna see the experiment, okay? This one, the glove is too big for how small it is, but why not try it? You know what I mean?
So I think that
Let's just have fun. Let's have an experiment. What do you think?
Yeah, if we ruin the gloves, oh, we have 3 packages more. Who cares?
Oh, crafty, okay, I have too many gloves.
Basically.
Well, we need to remember we have 2 misses on the fridge, right? We have Miss Victoria on the fridge, which the thing with Victoria is I do not see many bubbles, but it is hungry, this Miss. What I know is that this jar is absolutely yuck, so we're gonna change it. And then when it comes to Hope, I wanted to kind of starve her so I could show you this. Do you see when that happened? Some people throw that away, some people mix that. That is only a liquid that the starter throws away. And then basically it's a way of telling you, hello, I'm starving. I'm not surprised, today is Sunday. I haven't fed her since Thursday. So it's absolutely fine, but she was on the fridge all this time. So the thing is, Hope is alive. I can see bubbles in her. Like if you check her out, there are bubbles everywhere. That is not something I can see with Victoria. So obviously I don't want to get rid of her, but I am really confused on the feeding with her, because remember, we're not doing feedings anymore based on the weight. We are doing feedings based on how we kind of start. So what can do, and then see how's it go. I'm planning on maybe add to her like 30 grams and 30 grams, or 40 grams and 40 grams, and that will be my ratio. Again, I'm gonna see how she behaves throughout the day, and if she's hungry again, and then I could see, because these three are kind of like a tester experiment I'm doing again. I'm just experimenting. This is me. I love to experiment back and forth and see what's happened. But Hope, it's my baby. It's my original one. It was my gift, and I don't want to get rid of her. And I know we get really attached to them, but I'd rather do some recipe with these three than waste Hope. My daughter has agreed to wait until what happened with Victoria, but she's gonna get a new Victoria, which means she's gonna do from absolute scratch a brand new one, and then she's gonna stick with that one, and then we're gonna bake with that one and so on. But she's gonna do it from absolute scratch, and we're gonna follow what the lady Elaine, which is the lady that I start following, and she watched so many videos out of her. Didn't you yesterday watch so many videos from her?
Stretch it forward.
She watched so many videos. She understood so much more from the process of doing the sourdough. She has learned a lot more of the stretch and fold, stretch and fold. There's a really fun video back then where you can watch my daughter saying that she was doing a stretch and fold, but she was actually play doughing with a sourdough.
I tried my best.
Or with a dough in general.
I tried my best.
I know. You didn't know. Now you know, right? And I was not supervising it because I was here doing something else. Anyhow, I'm gonna see, as I say, what we can do with this. Hope is gonna get fed. My daughter is gonna start her Victoria today, following Elaine's suggestion of doing 50 and 50 today, and then tomorrow 30, 30, 30, 30 every day, and so on. I mentioned it yesterday, it's here in our notebook, and let's see what's happened. Tomorrow I should get the proper flour, the gluten-free one, so we can start also a gluten-free. So yeah, it's so many changes we're doing, but
so many.
Yeah, but I just feel like we made a mistake and we need to fix it, and we need to learn from it, and we need to move forward.
And we learn from our mistakes.
Because we learn from our mistakes. And the thing is, if we don't do them again, means we learn our lesson and we are changing that. When you make the mistake over and over again, become a habit, become a choice of you making mistakes constantly. I know you can come and say, yeah, well, Nadia, a few days ago you were saying you don't want to have 8 jars, but now you have 5. Well, not really. Technically, this is the only alive, which is these 3 jars in here, plus this one, which at the end, they are all family members. They are all coming from Hope. I hope that makes sense. That's what they are. I took 5 grams from Hope, put it in them, and then I have been feeding them throughout the week. Okay, that's what I have done. So it's around 2:30, and I have had this baby here on the counter. It's really cold. I have covered it up. I have even saw a suggestion that it was to put one of these heat mats in the lowest and then just let it be there, so they will kind of like warm up. So it's kind of not warm to the touch, but I know it's warming up. But can you see how hungry this one is? So now it's been what I did, there's been 7 hours, and she's hungry again. Now I don't mind, because I'm gonna use this tomorrow to make focaccia bread and a sourdough bread. So I don't mind. I'm making a lot because I'm gonna need a lot of it, and it's absolutely fine. The kids are also asking for more biscuits and more English muffins. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a stir and then see how she reacts, and then I'm gonna show you something, and then let's see, because hopefully everything has worked. Okay, so you're in a new location. Less light, right? Because I'm not in front of the window. So here we have Naan Bread. They're rising a little bit. It's nearly ready. I'm just waiting. I think I have like 10 minutes left on my alarm. This is Naan Bread with cheese for my children. And this is pretzels. Look how beautifully that's rising. I can't believe how. I should have took a picture of the before and the after. I completely forgot with the pretzels. I have something to show you.
So excited! Look at the naan bread.
Look at the naan bread. This one is the one with cheese. I haven't cooked mine yet. Kids, as you have seen, they have been doing it themselves. So I'm just gonna take one of them, the little one that it was done at the very beginning. You need to remember this has cheese, and we're gonna open it. Normally they say to don't do this with the bread, but who cares? You can see there, look at that.
Yum.
Look at
That is so good.
that. It's a little bit too hot. Just try your best. Tell me, what do you think?
Oh, that's good.
That's good?
Not good, amazing.
Is it? Well, there you go. Now that we know how delicious the cheesy one looks, as you can see when you cut them, it's just cheesy in there. I didn't put too much cheese. I just finished what was left. I'm not gonna touch the rest. I'm really gonna let them cool down, because that is something that you've been told a lot. Like, do not rush to eat them. Do not rush to cut them. Do not rush to like spread them. Just let them be. I have put on top of them olive oil and garlic, olive oil, garlic and parsley on top of it. And then, as I say, I'm just gonna let them rest while I cook mine. So my babies, one, will not burn themselves, and two, they will eat them how they should. But yeah, I'm really pleased. But I will see you tomorrow, and until then, peace, love, bye.